Why did you decide to start your own practice?
I was living in Connecticut, and I felt that I wanted to be in California for whatever reason. And so it's one of the reasons why I went to Travelers Insurance, because of the computers. I wanted to add another technology to my skill base. And luckily I found somebody in the firm that, that allowed me to ratchet me up a bit and into consulting, even though I'd been doing indirect consulting. The actual client work that I had done made it easier for me to go to the next level, which was end up, pretty much running that department with a partner in consulting. And then I moved to my own practice, and about 15 years ago, moved to my own practice, basically an extension of my work in the merchant banking firm. I work a lot more with CPAs. I've worked with over 200 firms over the years, starting back in, when I first went to work for Management Design Associates. And I've done a lot of merger acquisition, a lot of succession planning, spent a lot of time with Cal CPA on the succession planning conferences, workshops, and still do. Succession planning it doesn't matter whether it's for CPAs or for regular clients, it's the same thing. People need to be constantly transitioning their work, and also people need to transition as they get older and they want to retire. So it's been a wonderful career, and it's not something I want to stop. I think you've taken a look at our Always Creating Value podcast, where we're looking at people that I've known or people I want to know about how they've, over their lifetime, how they've created value and where does that come from. And there's an emphasis on the podcast about that it's an inherent working thing. It's always going on. A lot of people only click in that creating value thing when things are a problem, but many of your problems come from the fact that you haven't been creating value. You haven't been connecting with your people. You haven't been connecting with yourself sometimes. So, I'm going to be focused more on boards. I've always been on boards with the clients that I've run over the years.